Hi, everybody. I'm Pratibha Agarwal. Happy Friday. I hope you had a good and productive week. I hope that some of you were able to reach out to us or were able to make some progress on your immigration journey. I'm going to be here for a little bit today to kind of give you some immigration updates, immigration information that will help you. If you're joining me for the first time, I want to let you know I'm streaming on multiple platforms. So we are on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Again, that's Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. We also are active on our Instagram page. Follow us and like us on all those platforms. Our handle is Agarwal Immigration on all the platforms. We help with all types of immigration cases. So our most common case type is a humanitarian case called VAWA. We help many clients with VAWA applications. VAWA is for victims of abuse that are married to U.S. citizens or green card holders. So it's for victims of abuse that are married to U.S. citizens or green card holders. We help them. Many of them get a green card, apply for a green card, receive work authorization, and also protection from removal while their application is pending. Some of them even travel internationally while their application is pending, even though I advise against it. Many of them do without issue. If you meet me, you'll know I'm more of a cautious attorney and want to minimize all the risks that might be present. But anyway, going back to the types of cases that we practice, that we work on employment cases like H-1Bs. We help with O visas for extraordinary ability. We've done E visas for investors, green cards for EB2, EB1, EB3, and we have also done EB5. So we have a broad range of experience. We work with employment cases, temporary and green cards. We also help with humanitarian cases like T visas, U visas, and VAWAs. And we help, of course, with lots of family applications where folks are sponsoring their parents, sponsoring their spouses, siblings, children. We help with pretty much everything under the immigration umbrella. We work only with U.S. immigration law. So we do not do anything other than American U.S. immigration law. But under that, we pretty much help most people with almost everything that they need with regard to U.S. immigration law. If you would like to call us for something confidential, please give our office a call at 703-348-1663. Again, that's 703-348-1663. You can give our office a call. My assistant Sophia is available right now. Leave a message if you don't catch her right now, but you can. She will help you schedule a consultation. She might even call you back. She's on. She will be available until 6 p.m. Eastern time. So that's for about another hour. She'll be available until 6 p.m. Eastern time. If you want to call our office, she's here right now to help you get on my calendar. We only have a little bit of time before the holidays, so let's. If you're interested in scheduling a consultation with us, I would encourage you to do it soon. You can also schedule for next year if you're thinking that you want to hold off until next year. But I would highly encourage you to schedule a consultation now to get rolling so we can get the next year started with hopefully perhaps a goal of getting you a work permit, getting you permission to be here in the United States, having a plan for your immigration journey here in the United States. So give us a call if we can help you. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. You can also schedule a consultation on our Facebook page, which is Agarwal Immigration. You can schedule a consultation also on our website, which is agarwalimmigration.com. Okay, perfect. Owen, great question. I will get to all of your questions today. Let me start off with my question of the day, and then I will hop on to your questions. Feel free to put questions you have on there. If you are joining me for the first time or joining me again after a while, hi NM. Please say hello. Tell me where you guys are from. Tell me something interesting about yourself. It's Friday, something you're looking forward to maybe for the weekend. I would love to hear and get to know you guys a little bit better while I'm on here. So feel free to put that on there. And hopefully this is a productive, interesting, and entertaining conversation for all of you. If you have friends or family that have immigration concerns, that want to learn about immigration, that maybe could benefit from a little immigration knowledge, please share this post with them. And to all of you, make sure you follow us and you like us on our social media platforms. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Right now, we're streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Also on Instagram, if that's your preferred social media platform. Okay? Again, we're Agarwal Immigration. To schedule a consultation, Facebook page, you can check out our Facebook page. There's a link on there where you can see my availability. You can pay for it right there, and you can get on my calendar immediately. If you want to call my office, you can do that right now, 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. And you can also check out our website, which is agarwalimmigration.com, and we would be happy to get you on our calendar. I would love to meet with you before the end of the year if possible. Hi, Latoya. Latoya says she's from Queens, New York. I look forward to catching up. But Latoya, you have a question. I will, since I'm talking about Latoya, let me answer her question. Latoya's question is, can you travel on travel documents if you have a VAWA? So, okay, that's a good question. So can you travel if you have an advanced parole authorization if you have a green card application based on VAWA currently pending? So technically, with advanced parole authorization, you can travel. However, I don't recommend it for my VAWA clients. We have seen occasions when, while you're returning from abroad, CBP, which is Customs Border Patrol, will question you about your VAWA case. And sometimes you're not prepared to answer that question. Of course, you don't have your attorney with you. And so you might not say things that might help your case. You might not remember dates. You might be caught off guard. You might not be presenting yourself in the best way when you're getting questioned at that point. So if you say anything that's inconsistent with your VAWA application, that could be used against you and your VAWA application could get denied. So most of my clients have already been here without status for many years. So I advise them usually to wait to travel abroad until your green card is approved. I would recommend the same for anyone, but I should let you know, I have had many clients travel with no issue. So there's a risk. That's what I tell everyone. There's a risk when you travel on VAWA, but some people want to take that risk because they haven't seen their family abroad in so many years, and others do not. So sometimes folks have an asylum application pending. Of course, you cannot go back to your home country. So that is an absolute no if you do travel and you also have a VAWA application. So there are some complications. The same rules don't apply to everyone, which is why I encourage you to schedule a consultation. If you have VAWA, if you want to travel, if you have asylum pending, could be some different complications involved. So I would recommend that you schedule a consultation. You can do that by calling our office, 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. You can also schedule a consultation by going to our website, which is agarwalimmigration.com, or our Facebook page, which is Agarwal Immigration. Our handle is pretty much the same on all the different platforms. So make sure you like us, follow us, and of course, share this post with others if you think they would benefit from this conversation. Okay? Great. All right. So now I'm getting to my question of the day after almost 10 minutes of starting. Thanks, guys. And I see so many questions. So thank you so much for putting them on here. I'm going to try to get to all of them. Again, this is just general information since I don't know your immigration history, right? I don't know your immigration history. If you want to talk confidentially about your specific case, so I can ask you questions, review documents, get a background on your immigration history, please make sure to call our office and schedule a consultation. You can do that by calling 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Or you can go on our website or our Facebook page and you can schedule right now yourself. If you are not able to get on the phone right now, that's a great way to get on my calendar as well. Facebook page, which is Agarwal Immigration, or our website, agarwalimmigration.com. Okay, so let's get to my question of the day. The question of the day is, what are the benefits of a VAWA application? So what are the benefits of a VAWA application? You get the most benefits from filing VAWA if you're also eligible to file for a green card at the same time. So if you file for a VAWA self-petition and a green card application, you do not need your spouse to be involved in that application process, right? So it is you have full control of your application process. In about 6 months, you can expect to see work authorization and travel authorization. You can also get a social security number if you've never had one before, right? That's something you can request as well. And then about a year after that, you can expect to receive a green card. So if you qualify, you'll get VAWA and a green card. You'll have work permit along the way. So there are plenty of benefits along the way with filing a VAWA and a green card application. If you are eligible, I would highly, highly, highly suggest that you call an attorney, get that process started, because it will change your life. Call us if we can help you. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal. Would love to chat with you about your immigration case. Okay? Awesome. Boo says, my VAWA was filed in July, but I have not received a prima facie yet or a work permit. Is this normal? Our prima facie determinations usually come around 3 months after we apply for that VAWA case. It's possible that the evidence that was required maybe wasn't submitted completely initially. And work authorization is coming anywhere between 6 to 8 months after we apply. So that is our typical time frame for our VAWA application. So you might want to go back and take a look at that. Talk to the attorney that helped you file and see what they're seeing in their practice, and that may be normal for them. Maybe they have a different strategy involved, but for our practice, we see prima facie in about 2 to 3 months after applying, and we see work authorization, social security number, travel authorization about 6 to 8 months after applying. Hope that is helpful to you. You can give us a call, 703-348-1663. You can also schedule a consultation on our Facebook page, which is Agarwal Immigration, or on our website, agarwalimmigration.com. Okay? Awesome. All right, so let me try to get to some of your questions here. I have a friend of mine that filed her VAWA in February 2021. She still hasn't received her green card. Is that normal? Yes, it is normal. It's taking close to 3 years for some folks to get their green card based on VAWA. So it's not abnormal as long as all of the other steps along the way are kind of hitting when they should be hitting. So obviously you should have your receipt notices. Hopefully they have work authorization, travel authorization if they apply for that, if they're eligible. And then, biometrics appointment, all of that should have been taken care of. So hopefully we will see an approval soon of her VAWA case. Okay, give us a call if we can help you. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, that's 703-348-1663. Boo says, would they send it to me or my attorney? That's a great question. So Boo, if you guys didn't catch it, he was asking about a prima facie determination and hasn't received it yet. Excuse me. So we have a client who's applied for VAWA and they haven't received a prima facie determination. Not a client, sorry, a person that has joined the live and is watching us, a member of the audience, I should say. For us, the government always sends documents to our office because VAWA, our clients are victims of abuse. Most of them, the spouse is the abuser. So they prefer to have us be the mailing address for the client. So everything will come to us. We scan it and we share it with the client within 24 hours of us getting the document. So that is our practice. I'm not sure. Yes, it depends on whether the attorney listed themselves as the mailing address or if they listed you, Boo, as the mailing address. So that's one thing to check. All of our documents for our firm are always available to our clients. So we have an online portal that we share with our clients, and they can always log in and get any of the documents that they need related to their case. So different firms have different practices. This works best for us. Give us a call if we can help you. If you want to schedule a consultation with us, you can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Or you can also schedule a consultation on our Facebook page or our website, which is agarwalimmigration.com. Make sure to like us and follow us on our social media platforms if you want to be notified when I come on live again. And if you have friends or family that want to join us for this conversation, please make sure to share this post with them so they can also benefit from some of the information that we're talking about here. Okay? All right. My wife has a miscarriage. Can I add that on my RFE bona fide marriage case? Yeah, I mean, if she's pregnant, right, you can certainly add that as evidence of a bona fide marriage. So if a spouse was pregnant and we have records of that, that's something that maybe you can also add. Just note that it's not as strong as if the child was born, because on the birth certificate would be your name, and that's evidence of a bona fide marriage. Okay. My dad has been in the United States since 1990. He has a green card since 1996. How can he apply for citizenship? That's great. So he can apply. What do you mean, how can he apply? You apply for citizenship with the N400 form, right? So that's the form that you submit to apply for U.S. citizenship. Your dad will get fingerprinted and then has to appear for an interview. Some people are exempt from a citizenship interview. The citizenship interview, if you are not exempt, would require you to answer some questions about U.S. history. It also involves an English language test. So some folks don't have to do that. Your dad might qualify, I'm not sure. Give us a call. We can see if he has to take that civics and English exam, or if he can use an interpreter. Some folks are allowed to use an interpreter if your dad needs one. But give us a call and we can walk you through that process, okay? That's exciting. I hope your dad applies for and receives citizenship. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. You can also schedule a consultation by going on our Facebook page, which is Agarwal Immigration, or on our website, agarwalimmigration.com. And we can meet and talk confidentially, discuss the process of what's involved to apply for citizenship, all of the documents that might be required, as well as all the fees, any questions you might have, and determine whether or not, Shauna, your dad is eligible to perhaps waive the civics exam or the English exam as well. Okay, call us if we can help. 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Great. All right. Can I apply for a VAWA if my spouse is a green card holder and not a U.S. citizen? That's a great question. So can I apply for VAWA if my spouse is a green card holder and not a U.S. citizen? Yeah, so if this is what's required, you need to be married to a U.S. citizen or a green card holder. So a green card holder spouse can still qualify for VAWA if all the other requirements are met as well. You have to have lived with your spouse for any period of time. You have to have abuse in the marriage, right? So that's a big thing. You have to have abuse in the marriage. That can be physical abuse, but it can also be verbal, emotional abuse as well. Okay. The marriage has to be real and not just for immigration purposes, right? So the marriage has to be real and not just for immigration purposes. So these are the eligibility requirements for VAWA. It doesn't matter if your spouse is a green card holder or a U.S. citizen. You can still apply for VAWA. There's a little bit of a process difference now for spouses of green card holders because there's a wait list in place right now as the government has hit the cap on this category of green cards that they are issuing. But you can apply for the green card and receive work authorization and travel authorization while the application is pending. So the process is a little bit different for spouses of green card holders versus spouses of U.S. citizens right now. That could change. That could change if that becomes current again. But give us a call if we can help you. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. This is a good question. So while I have a VAWA application pending, am I protected from removal, right? While I have a VAWA application pending, am I protected from removal. So having a pending VAWA application alone does not necessarily protect you from removal. If you have VAWA and a green card, it shows that you have a valid application pending. It could be used, just the fact that you have something pending that is approvable, right? If you have your prima facie determination, that means that your application may be approvable. And we can negotiate with the government to help kind of stall removal. Okay, so it is something hugely beneficial if you have an approvable application pending, especially if you also have work authorization, travel authorization. It kind of protects you and shows that you are in process of something. So that alone will protect you from removal. All right, give us a call if we can help you. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. You can also schedule a consultation by going to our website, which is agarwalimmigration.com, or our Facebook page, Agarwal Immigration. See my calendar. Get on my calendar right now. I know the holidays are coming. We might want to get this taken care of before the end of the year. So give us a call if we can help you. Okay. I'm going to flip through here on TikTok and I see a lot of questions. Let me see which ones I can answer right now. All right. Can I travel in the U.S. with my work permit? So I have a valid work permit. Can I travel in the United States? If it is valid, if whatever reason you have that work permit is valid, for example, if you have a pending green card application and that application is still pending and that work permit is still valid, you should be okay to travel within the United States. But always exercise caution, but you should be okay to travel. How long does it take to get work permit and travel documents for VAWA? That's a great question. How long does it take to get work permit and travel documents for VAWA? Normally between 6 and 8 months after applying. Remember, you're also applying for VAWA and a green card when this happens, right? So if you apply for VAWA and a green card application, you can expect to see work authorization and travel authorization anywhere between 6 and 8 months after applying. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. I'm based in Washington, D.C., and I help clients all throughout the United States with their immigration applications. Feel free to call us for a consultation. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Bunny says, how much do you charge for a VAWA? That's a great question. How much do you charge for a VAWA? We have all different payment options and the pricing varies depending on the payment options. Number one, I would say let's figure out if you qualify for VAWA. We charge $150 for our consultation. You can reach us for a consultation at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. And we would love to chat with you about your VAWA application. First, we want to make sure that you qualify. We can walk you through the process, everything that's involved step by step until you get a green card if you do qualify for VAWA and a green card. And we will also go over all of the fees involved and any other questions you might have and screen you to see if you need a waiver or anything like that as well. So the price could vary, but we do have many different payment options that makes it affordable for folks to work with us if you want to work with us. Okay, give us a call, 703-348-1663. Buddy says, what do I receive after you file the package to USCIS office in Nebraska? What do I receive after you file? It's about a month after we apply, we will get receipt notices. So most of our VAWA clients use us as the mailing address. So the receipt notices will come to our office. If you file for VAWA and a green card, we'll be getting 4 different receipt notices. One is for VAWA, one the adjustment of status application, which is your green card application, your travel document, and your work authorization. So we'll have receipt notices for all 4 things if you're eligible to file for VAWA and a green card. Once we receive them in our office, we scan them and send them off to our client. We add them to our online portal, share them with our client. They can download them. They can go into the portal and look at it if they want to. But we usually try to flip that around anywhere between 1 to 2 days after we receive them in our office. Most of the time it's same day, but just to give a little leeway, if it's a weekend or something, it's usually within a couple days of us receiving the receipt notices in our office. Okay? Hope that is helpful, Bunny. Give us a call if we can help. 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. I'm on an H-1B. What are my chances to get a green card, and what are my options? Just because you're an H-1B doesn't necessarily mean that you qualify for a green card, right? So it depends on your employer, it depends on the position, it depends on the previous experience, all of that. That's it. I mean, you have a good chance if everything is followed, if all the processes are followed. But it doesn't necessarily automatically mean that you're going to get a green card if you have an H-1B. Okay, call us if you have any questions. 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Can I apply for a green card without getting vaccinated for COVID-19? What a great question. Can I apply for a green card without getting vaccinated for COVID-19? Right now, the government is requiring the COVID vaccination for green card eligibility. So it is requiring that you be vaccinated in order to be eligible for a green card. If you are not getting vaccinated, there are some exceptions available, like a religious exception, for example, or perhaps a health exemption as well. So as long as you can prove that and you include that in your application, you may still be eligible to receive a green card. But number one, the most common exception is religious exception. All right, give us a call. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. How long is the petition marriage-based taking? Look, how long is a marriage-based petition taking? So that depends fully on whether the spouse is in the United States or the spouse is outside the United States. If everyone is in the United States, it can be pretty fast, but between a year and a half, I think they should have a green card. Give us a call if we can help. 703-348-1663. Angel says, are you a doctor? I'm a Juris Doctor, which means I'm an attorney. That's the degree for lawyers. It's called a JD. It stands for Juris Doctor. I'm a lawyer. I'm an immigration lawyer. I'm here based in Washington, D.C. I graduated from Georgetown University here in Washington, D.C. In 2008. Yeah. So I've been practicing attorney for quite a while. Would love to help you with your cases. I would highly recommend that you schedule a consultation with our firm. If you want to talk more about your immigration case, you can schedule a consultation by calling our office 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Or you can go on our Facebook page or our website and schedule a consultation yourself there too. Okay? All right, I think I got most of your questions. If I missed it, I'm sorry. Please join me again. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Make sure you follow us and like us on all of our platforms. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, and TikTok. So TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Follow us, like us, share this post with others, and I hope you guys have a great weekend, a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and get to relax. And I will see you again next week. Bye, everyone. Have a great weekend.